So, I am that person that likes boy bands, and my favorite boy band is Backstreet Boys. I'm a product of the 90s, I can't help it. So, welcome to another week, and hopefully everything is going well for you guys. We're going to be moving on to possibly the most important aspect of fitness, which is the cardiorespiratory endurance. Because not only is this a major component of what we do every day, walking around and things like that, but it is most closely related to quality and quantity of your life. So your health, your heart health especially. So what we're going to be doing this week is reading your chapter 3. And if you'd like, you can answer the Learn Smart questions for extra credit. You can listen to chapter 3's voice thread. And then you can move on to the homework. There is one interactive activity. It's very simple and quick. You label the parts of the heart. Why? I don't believe that you should go through your life, no matter what your degree is in, not knowing how your heart works. So hopefully by the end of this course, you have a good understanding of, general understanding of how your heart works, because it will be the most important thing in your life. Throughout your life, at some point or another, you're going to probably have an issue with it, so I'd like you to understand it. The next thing is 2 chapter labs. The first one, it's going to ask you to actually do some physical activity. So you have 2 choices, a 1-mile walk or a 1.5 mile run, okay? Actually, it gives you like 4 choices, but what I want you to do is choose from those 2. If all you primarily do is walking or lower impact things, or if you're not a runner, do the walk, okay? So you're going to walk, see how long it takes you, plus take your heart rate at the end of the mile walk, okay? I would encourage you to take it at the radial pulse instead of here, but you can take it here if you're finding issues on your wrist. Also, if you can, go ahead and count it out for 60 seconds to be the most accurate. But you can also do like 10 or 15 seconds and multiply it. The second part of the lab is going to be if you run, then do the 1.5 mile run. It's kind of the same idea. How long does it take you to finish? And check your heart rate. So just click on the box that you're going to do, you choose to do, and follow the directions on there. The second part of the lab is actually putting together a cardiorespiratory endurance workout. If you currently already have one and you're happy with it, you don't need to change it, just enter it there. What I would encourage you to do is enter it at the beginning of the week, what you plan to do, and then fill it out, complete it at the end of the week, putting what you actually did, because it is going to ask you to fill in some of what you actually did this week. So hopefully you're getting a little activity in. Take your quiz like always, and then the last part is to do discussion 2. Discussion 2 is going to ask you to do 2 things. First, it's going to ask you to give me your fitness goals, and when I say fitness goals, I want them to be primarily fitness. I know a lot of you combine that with nutrition, but if you can focus more on activity, you can add in some nutrition, especially if it's going to help you meet your fitness goals. But this class focuses primarily on fitness. So in doing that, you're going to have to list a couple ways you're going to meet those guidelines. Now, I want you to meet your goals. I want you to make your goal a SMART goal, which means specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time standard, so that you're going to meet this goal by some sort of time. So a bad goal is going to be, I want to lose weight. Okay. A good or SMART goal would be, I want to lose 15 pounds by the end of the semester, and I'm going to do that by doing X, Y, and Z. Okay. And that would be one of those where you can talk a little bit about diet. The next part of that discussion is you need to comment on 2 other people's goals, whether you share goals, whether you have tips or just support and advice, whatever it is, but 2 others to get the full credit. If you don't comment on anybody's, you'll get 5 points out of 10. If you comment only one, you'll get 7.5 points out of 10. So it's a really easy way to get those 5 points. Otherwise, that's it for this week. It's a little bit more heavy. So hopefully if you have questions, you can reach me, but hopefully you'll have a great week. And I look forward to working with you guys. Thanks.